good morning and welcome to my channel, me and my dogs and MS. Well, it's an interesting one today in that I've broken my wrist. Can you believe it? I fell over in the garden on an outstretched hand. Well, that's me. I've got a problem now for a few weeks, so which is not ideal at all. And walking up that hill without two sticks is a nightmare. With one stick is even worse. So I walked up that hill on my own without any assistance. And I tell you what, that is so tiring. Anyway, what can I say about a broken wrist? It's debilitating for someone with MS when you've got a really crap left hand as well, which doesn't do things right. And you have to excuse the pauses now. I can't find words that I allowed this to happen. What can you do? But anyway, here I am. I'm walking along. I've got one stick that I can walk on because this is a field and it's rough ground. And I didn't realize just how much having two poles was just brilliant. But I suppose one on the plus side and that it'll give the left side of my body the exercise that it needs. But what a pain. What a pain. Showering, putting shoes and socks on, having to get assistance to dress in the morning, putting on my bra. It's just rubbish. That's all I can say. I've got all the bruises out now, thank goodness. But you'll just have to excuse me while I wobble along on this uneven ground. Because the dogs still need walking. I still need my exercise. But oh dear, you don't kind of realise just how, well, I'm sure there's some people out there realise just how debilitating this is. And I do everything I can to not injure myself, but the garden's a bit of a place for me because I did. So I've now broken my wrist in there. I did cut my tendon a few years ago. Well, I severed it, so I had to have kind of microsurgery on that. That was on the right hand as well. That was just as bad. My husband's thinking of banning me from the garden. Trouble is, he hates gardening, so it leaves me in a bit of a dilemma. I'm out of this for four weeks with a splint on, but it's a minor fracture, which is one of the good things, but it doesn't stop the ache. It's like having a toothache in the middle of your wrist. And I'm sure if anyone's broken any bones out there, they'll do the same, feel the same. But I just have so much more energy into all the movements that I do. Walking the dogs. Woody, we haven't got Woody today because Woody's decided that actually he's not coming for a walk today, and that's okay. But it's quite nice walking along this grass because we've had a big dew in the night, and I've got all this, the water droplets are just kind of shining out of me, which is really nice. I don't think the camera will pick it up, but that's really nice. My walks are slower at the moment, and I can't drive. And for me, not being able to drive and get about is really, what's the word for it? I'm trying to think. But I'm kind of buggered. I'm stuck at home now, unless I get a bus. But that's going to be even bigger problem with a wobbly body and a broken wrist. These things happen. In walking the dogs as well, I've had to adjust my leads so that if I do put them on the lead, I've got a longer walk area for them so that they don't tie up my feet and I fall over there. But I didn't realize just how bad having a broken wrist was, and it kind of highlights how bad my MS is on my right hand side of the body. So and I didn't realize just how much I needed both poles to get up the hill. So walking up with no poles or one kind of pole, and that is not perfect. It's not perfect. Skye hasn't got the ball today because I can't throw it for her and remain stable, and Suzanne's doing the filming, so she'll just have to find sniffs to go and run about at. So for people that have problems with MS with both arms, and that I can completely agree how pants it is, to be honest. I've got one crappy hand and now I've got two, and it's just a mission, to be honest. It's a mission. Right, this is Suzanne. She's got to maneuver the camera and the gate at the same time because I just can't do it. So good old Suzanne. Oh, there's the dogs in the water already. On the positive side, look at this, the weather is amazing. And I haven't got a jacket on. I haven't got jeans on either because I tried putting jeans on. I can't get my jeans on by myself. I can do these trousers because they're a bit baggier by myself. I can do them one-handed, but my jeans, I've got no chance. So I'm going to be wearing these trousers, my combats, for blooming weeks, you know. Oh, but what I have noticed as well is that my fatigue is just horrendous because I'm using all my energy to kind of heal my wrist, I think. But I can move my thumb and I can move my fingers. That's fine. But it's not to bend my wrist. And they said, I've definitely cracked it. Oh, look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, I've got the sun on me. And I've got my view. Oh, this is just lovely. The crops are coming up as well, which is really nice. This is why I need to get out here and recharge my batteries, because it helps me forget about everything. I must be the same as anyone else with a chronic disease like MS. You know, if you do something that upsets the balance that you're struggling with to stay on top of that tightrope, and then something comes along like this, it just takes a long time to get back walking that tightrope and make everything right again. So I've got 4 weeks. I'm going to be such a frustrated person with this. But I suppose the good thing is that I'll be exercising my left hand a bit more. And hopefully that'll help. But some of you must have had an injury like that. You must let me know in the comments, you know, how you got around a blip. Oh, look at the deer. 4 of them over the field. Look at them straight ahead. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. With their white bums. We did see a big bird, a bird of prey, and it wasn't a buzzard, it wasn't a kite, it wasn't a smaller kind of merlin or anything like that. I think it was an eagle, a white-tailed eagle. Look at this, our bench now is surrounded by beautiful flowers. But isn't that nice that they're all coming out? This will be the sloes. Now look at it. This is why I need to come out every day to recharge my battery. Look at all these flowers coming out. It's just lovely. Skye, she hasn't got a ball. So look at her just running through the crops. Come on. She's so funny. There we are, a dog in the ditch. 2 dogs in a ditch. No. 3 dogs in a ditch. Yay. Thank you for joining me on my walk today. Slightly different, slightly injured, can only get better. So add some comments. How do you get around things like this? Because it's just a bit of a mission. So I'll look forward to seeing you next week. All right, see you then. Come on, Colt.